What's going on, guys? Back for another little video today. It is the 13th. It is our day to wean our rabbits. So that is what we're getting into today. And we're also going to be coming back here and doing a little bit inside the chicken coop because these chicks are driving me crazy. We will get to that later. These rabbits really probably could have been weaned probably every bit of a week ago, really. They have been eating feed for quite a while. If you pay attention, like under your hutches, I've seen quite a lot of small pellets of their manure. So they've been eating for a while, but we gave them the full 6 weeks, and that's what we're getting into today. So we're gonna try to get all these guys gathered up and move them down the line. All right, guys, we just finished gathering these guys up. Get back, Lily. So we got them all in here, and it's time to move them into their hutch. So let's do it. Let's set this up here. This one's big. Seems bigger, feels bigger than the other ones. You're a rowdy one. And you're a boy. No. My pretty one's a boy. How about this one? I'm gonna check this one real quick. That's the other one that has them real pretty colors. But I was really hoping that that other one was a doe. But it's a buck. You could be a doe. I think this one's a doe. We'll see. But that one isn't as big as the other ones. Our main objective right now is to get the fastest growing does out of each litter. I want to really focus hard on that. Obviously, I'm going to look at like the overall genetics of everything else, you know, the way they look. As long as their teeth are right and just everything, you know, the breed specifications for like Rex rabbits. I'm going to obviously monitor that, but I want to get, you know, rabbits that are growing at a higher rate. That way we are putting less feed into them to get them to a good butcher weight. But they are moved. We're going to get them some water in here and get their feeder filled and finish our chores with all our other does and bucks, and then we're going to jump back in the chicken coop. So I just got done tying up Bucky's feeder because it likes to tip on him. I know a lot of people probably, I'm pretty sure these are what those feeders are actually designed for too, is to cut a little hole out and the feeder goes through from the outside, but I just don't like that. I don't like cutting holes in my cages. Just for feeders and stuff like that, especially when you just take a little piece of wire and really kind of secure it up there good. Now we're going to jump back here and talk about something else with the rabbits real quick. As much as I love this, and I did a lot of research on it and I was all for it, I really like the idea of having more space for the rabbits. you know, you always want your animals to have as much space as they can get, and you know, their life to be as great as possible. But I do not like this. Mainly that gets very messy very fast. I was anticipating that they would, you know, go to the bathroom in here more and then stay up going up in there. I know, like, I've watched people that did colony setups, and they say that, let's step out of the chicken coop. They talked about that in their colony setup, that, you know, the rabbits would usually pick a certain area to go to the bathroom, and then they would stick to that and not exactly, you know, soil in their living space or their nesting space. And I've seen multiple people say that, so I kind of was hoping that that was going to be the case with this, but it is not. And I just did my first successful wean with Spot, and running back and forth to grab them up was a pain. And it's on the very first one closest to the door. Couldn't imagine going from down there around chasing baby bunnies. And I don't want my rabbits to run from me. Also with this, like, I haven't really got to handle the babies much. I mean, I do, because obviously I go in the chicken run and I get in there a lot every day, but they always run. They have a place they can get away. I want to be able to access them. I want to be able to open the hutch door, reach in, touch them, grab them. You know, potentially some of them are going to be my breeders. I want them to be familiar with me. I want them to be nice or learn their temperament. So yeah, I think I'm going one and done on this setup. I hope that it still works out okay, because there is also research that I've seen about the, you know, bucks going sterile in high heats. We do get high heat. I mean, it's not like we're, you know, crazy south. I mean, we're in Indiana, but I mean, we get weeks where we're staying in the 80s and 90s. It's very humid. So I don't know, we'll just have to watch and see. This is going to be my first full year successfully of breeding rabbits. So I have none of my own data to support anything. It's all just kind of what I've read, what I've seen. But hopefully that's not the case, because I'm going to stop here. I am going to be using this though. I'm just going to take off my ramp. I'm going to patch my hutch, and I'm going to put wheels on that and bring it out here for a tractor. It's still a great size for that. It's still most certainly not going to get wasted, and it's still going to be used for the rabbits. But we are changing things around. So that's the decision I've made, and we're going to run with it. I think we're going to do another video about the chickens, because this has gone longer than I thought it would. So we're just going to keep about the rabbits. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.